So amazed that you've been down here.
So am I, actually, and I might not be down here completely, so go easy. Yeah, we filmed until 4:30 a.m. yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And I caught the 8 a.m. flight. So there was no sleep. Yeah, well, you can razz the Ben and Jeremy when they get here. Tell them not to write exterior night during the summertime when there's only 6 hours of night in Vancouver, and the sun doesn't go down until about 10:45, and then comes up at 4 a.m. So when they shoot exterior night, it's you're going to be in for a long night. So that's where I was. So I haven't had any sleep.
Can you tell us a little bit about the episode that you're directing?
Sure. It's a bit of a one-off. There's a little bit of flashback scene towards the end of the episode, which, as I'm sure some of these people have already told you, will become more and more throughout as the season unfolds. So it's it'll be a bit of an onion. You just kind of peel back what happened over the past year while Dean was in purgatory, what was happening to him, and also what was happening to Sam up top. Will kind of be revealed through flashbacks as the season progresses. We do start off in present time, and which explains how Dean gets out of purgatory, but what happened to him while he was there gets explained later. That being said, my episode is kind of a one-off. Sam's character is very driven and wants to find Kevin after the end of last season, and of course Dean is, after his time in purgatory, he's come back with a bit of clarity. Really kind of understands his purpose a little bit more. Understands that his life is not about smelling the roses. It's about doing what he does best, and that is cramped up in that car, driving down the road next to his brother, fighting the things that people don't know about. And so with that being said, I think that there's a driving force behind Dean that is not opposite, but that differs from the driving force that is behind Sam, and that is to find an answer for the bigger picture. So we'll see how that works out. But in this particular one, Dean talks Sam into going with him to go help some people in need, and they do.
Last year you sat with us and you were a little bit unsure about where Dean was going for the season.
Right.
How much of it was a release for you to know where actually Dean is going to be going this season, or have at least some idea?
Well, I never really have an idea as to where Dean's going, because as long as the show's going, who knows where he's going to end up. But I think that that giving him a purpose and validity is something that is always nice to have as an actor, so you can really play you can play those notes for the character. Fortunately, I should say, television is not like a movie where there is a beginning, middle, and end. Because the series has gone on and we're now in the midst of filming our 150th episode, the storylines and the characters they're always evolving and changing, and it's really unique to be a part of something like that, to where you can reinvent your character constantly, and he constantly gets to reinvent himself with whatever storyline he's given. And so I like the unknown. I embrace it.
So did you say you have flashbacks in this episode?
We have one in my episode, but there will be more in other episodes.
But in the previous episode you directed, you had flashbacks.
It did, yeah.
So
that was different. That was a little different, but yes.
Is there something in that time, that gave you some ideas about how you wanted to do flashbacks this time?
No, because we're doing this differently. It's that was actually that was going way back in time to when Sam was younger, and explaining who this character was that he's now come to meet up with later in life. This is more just what happened over the past 6 to 12 months, and it's also going to be, there's going to be different looks to it. You know, there was we used kind of a color timing to kind of really depict what the look of those flashbacks were last season. This year it's going to be different. It's going to be, you know, Sam's life was a lot different than what he normally does while Dean was away. You know, he kind of took time to smell the roses. He took time to enjoy some things, and so that's going to make for a much brighter, happier type of flashback. Dean's flashbacks, not so much.
Yeah.